up, y'all? It's your girl Lauren, and welcome back to my channel. If you have been here before, then thank you for coming back. If you haven't been here before, then thank you for joining us and giving us your energy. I appreciate it, and I'm glad to have you. With that being said, as you can tell by the title of this reaction, I'm going to be reacting to Goldenchild today. And I'm doing just like a little reaction to Goldenchild as a whole, because whilst I have been listening to K-pop since 2017, so almost, what was it, October? So just about exactly 3 years now. I'm still getting into new groups. There's so many groups to get into, and yeah, I've heard about Goldenchild for a while. Not exactly sure how long, like I don't know when they debuted, but I've got 4 songs here, and they just released one on October 7th called Pump It Up. So I'm gonna start with that, and I think I'm going from newest to oldest of the 4. And so I think the oldest one was like in November 2019. So I don't know, you know, how many songs they have, how many albums they have, how long they've been out. I'm not sure. These are just the 4 songs I chose. I picked them pretty randomly. But yeah, like I've heard a couple people talk about Goldenchild, and I think what made me really want to, I think what really put them on my radar and really made me want to kind of get to know them better and get into them and their music was the fact that I think their leader, or he might just be like a member, I'm not sure, but one of the guys from Goldenchild was a part of the little unit that performed Psycho, Red Velvet Psycho, and it was him, it was a guy from Goldenchild, Sana from Astro, Hyunjin from Stray Kids, and Daewoo from AB6. So, and I don't know if it's AB6 or AB6 or whatever, like I don't know, I'm not sure exactly how that's pronounced, but it was them, and they did, and I loved their performance of Psycho. And so that really put me on to Goldenchild, and I realized, I've heard of them before, but I've never actually taken the time to listen to them, or taken the time to listen to them. So I've decided to do that today, and yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get into it. So we're gonna start with, hold on a second. Okay, so we're gonna start with Pump It Up. Like I said, this came out October 7th, 2020. And then we're just gonna go backwards from here. So let's get into it. This does not have captions. Woollim Entertainment. This does not have captions, so we're just gonna be vibing. That's really loud. Oh, we love a monochromatic look. Oh, sorry, I don't like the way you wiggling that gun. I mean, I'm sure it's fake, but still. Again, they're all gorgeous. Like I said before, I don't think I've seen any K-pop group where they're not all gorgeous. Okay. Hold on. Okay, elbow. Okay, what's with the little baby cake? Did somebody in their group actually say that? Because that was pretty low. Okay, that's a cute little boppy song, something you just put on to have playing. He's cute. I'm gonna assume that they're all of age, I would hope. He's cute. shoot, what was I about to say? Okay, come through both Burberry. They seem like a cute little group though. Oh, I think he was the one that did Psycho. Him with the yellow sweater. Is it that him too? I think. I think I might have appreciated this a little bit more had it came out in the summertime. Because in the summer, I really did listen to like a lot of really, really poppy shit. Your mood is just different in the summer. Or is that just me? So this is giving me really summery vibes, but that's okay. Okay. I mean, I don't really know what they said or what it was about because they ain't had no captions, but it was cute though. And so, I mean, that's fine with me. I appreciated that. And it was catchy. Like I said, this is something that I would have planned. I'm sorry, I was just looking at this ad. It is something that I would like play on a regular basis, just to kind of have something maybe playing in the background or something to kind of just move to while I'm maybe putting on my makeup or making my bed or something or washing my face. I don't know. But okay. I'm interested to see where we go from here. Let me say that. So I guess none of their songs have captions, so we will not be evaluating lyrics, which is kind of difficult for me to do anyway. What kind of demonic shit is that? This is already very different. Wait, when did this one come out? Because I think this one came out in like June. And the other one came out in January, yeah. So like 3 of them came out this year. And then one of them came out, the last one I'm gonna react to came out November of last year. But already completely different vibes. Oh shoot, I meant to count how many of them it was. Starting off pretty intense. Oh, that would have been a good place to count. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of them. Assuming that this is all of them. Oh, it's a deer with a tree growing out of its head. Or is he just standing in front of the tree? No, the tree is growing out of his head, it looks like. Interesting. I really feel like they probably sang something interesting of some nature. Because it looks like we're trying to tell a story of some sort here. Oh, he's pretty too. Again, I mean, they're all pretty. Okay. Okay, high note. Wasn't expecting that. Actually, I don't know what I was expecting for the chorus. I don't know, maybe it's not as intense as I thought it was going to be. Okay, we've got a whale in the sky. Cool, cool. Okay. a much smoother chorus than I was expecting. I was expecting something really intense. Oh, but I like this. This is kind of vibey. Wait, he has a very beautiful voice. Oh, that jellyfish, I just realized. Somebody's got a hole in his hand. Somebody else is growing a flower out their hand. There's a deer with a tree growing out his head. There's a lot happening here. Ooh. Their graphics though are really pretty. I don't know if there's some symbolism I should be noticing. Like I said before, I'm terrible at symbolism. But the visuals, I mean, they're very nice looking. Of course, I don't know much about visuals or graphics or video editing. I'm really enjoying their choreography though, from what I've been seeing of it. Oh, this reminds me of something. This scene reminds me of something. If I remember, I'll let y'all know. Oh, there's more. Is that him again? He's very pretty. Okay, all white. Are they supposed to be like angels or something? I saw one guy climbing up into like the sky or something. I don't know. Okay. Oh, I forgot to say the title. So this is one. Oh, so I mean that makes sense now. It's a lucid dream. That would explain why there's so many just like very vivid yet inexplicable things happening. Okay. Well, that brings everything back together. So this is from the 4th mini album. Okay. So I'm assuming Pump It Up maybe from another mini album, or maybe it's just a single. I don't know. There was something I was about to say though. Oh, I was gonna say, so this song does have like a pretty significant influence, or a pretty significant electronic influence, like sonically. Like there's a lot of, you can tell that the beat was made and the melody was made using a lot of mechanical or electronic instruments or devices or whatnot. So I've said it before and I still hold true to this, but I'm starting to kind of figure it out myself. But songs in general, but K-pop songs, because a lot of K-pop groups and K-pop songs tend to do this, but I feel like a lot of K-pop groups and a lot of K-pop songs have like very heavy, kind of like hard, like very like maybe abstract, like I don't know, like just weird ways of using electronic music. And those are the kind of songs that I don't really vibe with. Like there are, and I mean, I'm sure I could if I really thought about it, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to name any names or list any songs or anything. But I've heard a lot of songs before that are just, they're electronic, but they go like really hard, and like it switches up a lot, and that's what I mean by abstract. It's like kind of like, it sounds like all over the place, and it's not really steady or consistent. But songs like this I can vibe with, because this was electronic, but it was kind of like, I guess maybe the word I'm looking for is synthy. Maybe they use like more synthesizers. I don't know. I'm not a musical person. I mean, I just like to listen to music. I don't really know much about it, but like I said earlier, it's got like a vibey feel to it. Kind of just like, it's like kind of puts you like a certain mood, and it's electronic, but it's still kind of relaxing, even though it's upbeat, if that makes sense. But I don't know, it's hard to explain, but this is like a good example, because I've said it before, like in other videos, I don't really vibe with like really heavy electronic music, but this is a good example of electronic songs, or songs with electronic components that I can rock with, because I would listen to this. This is of the two songs we reacted to so far, or I've reacted to so far, they're both good, but this one is definitely my favorite so far, and I would definitely listen to this on a regular-ish basis. So with that being said, let's move on to the next one. Okay, so the next one is Without You.
I have no time used to be my
Oh my gosh, I want to try Daily Harvest, but I went on their website and that shit is hella expensive, and it does not seem very sustainable. At least not within my budget. Okay, Going to Heaven Again. This set looks familiar. Oh, this is my captions. Hold on, pause. Auto-generated. Nah, we don't want that. Because that shit never makes sense. Even when it's English, auto-generated, never makes sense. He's beautiful. Oh, I love this coat. He looks kind of familiar. This guy with the black hair, he looks a little familiar. I might start wearing contacts again. Your girl be wanting to switch up her eye color sometimes. Is it still only 10 of them? It looks like more of them right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, it's 10. Okay. But this one seems like it's going back down that same kind of road as the last song. Again, sounds like it's going to have, you know, a pretty significant electronic influence, but it's giving me a vibiness. And I love these red outfits. Oh, he got a lot of earrings in his ear. Okay, come through, fluidity. Okay, so see, this is something I can vibe with. This is something, it's like upbeat, but just fluid. Love these red outfits with these printed or floral accent pieces. Yo, he has hella earrings in his ear. I've thought about getting my ear pierced like a couple times, like getting a couple of different ear piercings, but he seems like he had a lot. The music video is giving me a similar vibe, not as intense, but the video itself is giving me a similar vibe to Lucid Dream. Like it could be a continuation of sorts. Or Lucid Dreams could be a continuation of this of sorts. I really wish I knew what they were saying. Their visual graphics, like, and their visual effects though, are pretty on point.
All you need to launch a
Whoever they have on that team is doing a great job. Okay, again, something else I could really get down with, something I really see myself listening to on a regular-ish basis. Hold on. But I think still Lucid Dream was my fave. Without You would probably be my second, and Pump It Up would probably be my third. So let's see how Wannabe goes. Okay, we're in a museum. They seem to like red a lot. I feel like that's a common color I've seen. Ooh, hello. Love the hair color. It's like pink with like an orangey kind of tint. Oh. Okay, so already, pause. First time I really paused. But all three of these songs are giving me such a different vibe than Pump It Up. Like Pump It Up, if I had did this in reverse order and started with Wannabe and worked my way up to Pump It Up would have shocked the shit out of me. Cause listening to all three of these songs is like, these are songs that I can really, and not that Pump It Up wasn't cute and it wasn't catchy and I wouldn't listen to it because I would, but I don't know. Let me continue. We'll come back here. We'll come back. Oh. I'm really enjoying their choreography, if I haven't said that already. Okay, footwork. I love a footwork moment. I love a footwork moment. Okay. Okay. Love a footwork moment. Some of my favorite choreography moments in K-pop are just footwork. See, all of these other three ones too are kind of give you more of a dark, intense vibe. Where Pump It Up was just colors and pop and whatever else. Okay then. This man with like this white hair is giving me like very much berry-esque. Oh. Love the necklaces. That's a cute look. supposed to be? What's with all these yellow eyes? Are they like vampires or something? Oh yes, lip ring. Absolutely. That black hair looks great on him, whoever he is. Yes, footwork. K-pop though, I'm actually just random note. K-pop has really made me realize how much I want a man who's down with coloring his hair, because I think it would be so cool to be able to match hair colors or experiment with hair colors with my significant other. Like whether he's like Asian, white, or black or whatever, like a man who is down to color his hair. Okay, golden child, I've clearly been sleeping on you. See, this is what I'm saying. You can't, like, I've always believed, like, you can't judge a book by its cover. But it's like with K-pop, that is so true, because you can hear one song from a K-pop group, and depending on the group or depending on the song, that song could be totally either misrepresentative of that group, or it could just be a small part of who that group is. Like, I think about that all the time. Because even G-Friend, like I reacted to G-Friend today, and that's another reaction. I did G-Friend and Pentagon. But even G-Friend, I reacted to their song, their new comeback, Apple. But for so long, I didn't listen. Like, I never checked out G-Friend or never took interest in them, because a while ago, I had heard a song by them, and I really didn't vibe with it, and it wasn't really my thing. And so, I was kind of just like, I'm just not going to check that out. Or even Twice, like when I first got into K-pop, I don't remember like a specific song, but I might have heard one or two Twice songs. And again, I was new to K-pop at the time, and so the whole really super poppy, bubblegummy, like girly kind of cutesy sound wasn't really something I was used to listening to. And so, but eventually I heard it again at some point after I had been listening to K-pop for maybe a year and a half or so. And then I realized, oh shit, this shit is like real catchy. And so now I love Twice. Even BTS, and BTS is my ultimate, and I love them and everything that they do. But maybe if I had heard like DNA, or, cause the first song I heard by BTS was Mic Drop. And then I heard DNA. But had I heard DNA first, or had I heard DNA without seeing them perform, or had I heard maybe, what's another song? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe one of their Less Than 10 songs. Had I heard that first, I might have never gotten into BTS. So it's like, you have to, with K-pop, I think it's just so interesting and something that I'm still learning and something I'm still realizing. But if you're going to enjoy K-pop, if you're going to be in K-pop and like be a part of the experience, you have to give things a chance. Like, you can't just hear one song from a group unless, I mean, and there are some groups out there that do have like niches and do have, you know, kind of a sound or a vibe that they stick with. But overall, I think that there's at least one song in every group's or every artist's discography that you'll like, because they're very open to experimentation as well. Like, some groups may have like this whole niche and stick to it, and every now and then they might just dabble in something else and dabble in something else. And you might really fuck with one of those songs that they just dabbled in, even if you don't really rock with what they do on a regular. So I just think, I don't know, I think you have to give groups a chance, you have to give artists a chance. And I just think it's so interesting. It's such an interesting concept, something so interesting to think about. But with that being said, I was just saying that to say, Golden Child, I don't know. If I had heard Pump It Up by itself, even though I thought it was a cute song, and even though I thought it was like, you know, pretty catchy, I probably wouldn't have checked out Golden Child. Like, had I just planned on reacting to Pump It Up alone, that might have deterred me from checking out the rest of their music. Because while it was cute and while it was catchy, I really rock with this other vibe that they were giving me in these other 3 music videos. So I don't know, it's just something interesting to think about. But with all that being said, that was kind of on a tangent, but that's all to say I really enjoyed this reaction, and I'll probably actually download all 4 of these songs, but the last 3 are definitely getting added to my playlist. And this has definitely made me want to go listen to, oh, this is from their first album, so this is definitely gonna make me want to go listen to their albums. So yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Okay. Please leave some comments, let me know what you thought. Help your girl out. Tell me some different Golden Child songs you think I might like or I might vibe with. Tell me what you're thinking, just say hi, you know, whatever. And like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace.